What's going on, guys? Today I didn't really have much time to play. I had to do laundry and go to the store and prepare my meals for the week, so I didn't have that much time to play this morning. So I was really only able to do one battle and not really much of anything else. I did catch a shiny Hoppip while we were in the store, but other than that, the only thing I was able to do was this one Articuno battle. So we'll watch this for today, and I'll show you guys that you can do it. You've seen it before, and I'll just show you this one more time. But I mean, it comes down, it's got to have, like I said before, it's got to have Icy Wind, and it's got to have Triple Axle. It's got to be those two moves. I've tried it with Ice Beam, but I still hit too hard. And I've seen people do this with Metagross, so they had Lapras, Metagross, and Toxtricity, but I tried that a couple times and it just didn't work for me. So the double Lapras, Toxtricity, that's worked every single time except for those 2 times where I didn't dodge and then Toxtricity got KO'd. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We've got to our first Dynamax, and we're gonna start doing some damage. And the main goal is to make sure that you dodge all the attacks. All the targeted attacks, you got to make sure you dodge those. It makes it so much easier. You can get away with not dodging a couple, and right there I accidentally almost backed out for some reason. I don't know. But you got to make sure that you dodge those, because if you don't, you know, it hurts a lot more. I think it cuts it pretty much in half if you dodge. But forgot what I was gonna say. And number 2 is get the energy. You always want to get the energy. You can get, like I was saying before, is you can get away with not dodging a couple, but not too many. If you miss too many, then it's just gonna be too tight of a race. So here we are dodging again, and I just dodge until it says dodge on the right hand side there, and then I just go back to attacking. And we're going to Dynamax for a second time. So I think it's 4 or 5 Dynamaxes you want to get in a battle. So if you can get, you know, at least 2 out of each of your Lapras and a good amount before Toxtricity comes in, you got to be really close to the 5th one before Toxtricity comes in. But if you play it right, you'll be able to, I'm not sure if I did it in this one, but you'll be able to swap the Lapras in and absorb that charge attack, and then that way your Toxtricity won't get hit with an attack. So there we go, get some more energy. So we've Dynamaxed twice now, and this Lapras is pretty well done. Yeah, it's not going to survive a large attack, and so he's preparing a large attack again. And it's very important that you get that energy. That is very important. So yeah, like I said, I had a busy morning, so I didn't have time to play a whole lot. Didn't really get to have time to hatch any eggs or anything like that. So now we're getting the Toxtricity back out on the field, and I'm not sure what the game plan is going to be for the other 2 birds. Maybe water types like Blastoise can absorb against Moltres, but for Zapdos I don't really know, because the only one I can think of is Excadrill, but it's not a Gigantamax, I should say, and I don't know if that will work with just 2 Dynamax Drillburs, but we will have to see. So, but the pleasant thing about this one is that the Gigantamax Lapras can, you know, resist the it's not about said steel. It can resist the ice moves. So I'm not really sure how the other 2 birds are going to play out. Hopefully they can be soloed, because I think, yeah, it should be a couple days before we get the next one. So we'll have to see. I won't be home for another 2 weeks or so. And just the same thing over again. It's always fun though, even though this is my 4th one, I want to say. Yeah, this is yeah, this will be the 4th one. It's still fun and exciting every time you solo it. So hopefully these videos have helped you guys out, and then you guys were able to do it too, if you don't have people around you, you know. So you got water gun does pretty good about building energy with your Lapras. And in this battle, I did pretty well on dodging just about every single one. I think there was maybe one in here that I didn't dodge, but the goal would be to dodge every single one, obviously. And so right before that move came in, we got Toxtricity back out on the field, so that's nice. So it's going to get really, really low after these 3 G-Max stuns. And then once you get to the end, it's always the same thing. You just want to start shooting off wild charges, but kind of time it with, if he's preparing a large attack, you definitely want to just click your wild charges. And yeah, I believe here that I'll sack swap. Yep, that move was incoming, so I sack swapped the Lapras, and that saved my Toxtricity from being hit at all. So that's the best that I've done personally, doing a solo. So that's pretty awesome. And then of course never leave anything there because you need those. But this is pretty awesome. Shiny freaking Articuno on a solo. That is amazing. I was so excited when that happened. I was like, man, that is just crazy. Unfortunately, my camera was out of commission at the moment, so I couldn't really record it live, but it's still pretty awesome. And we're definitely going to check it in front of you guys. It's pretty good. That's a 12, 15, 12. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate it. And also comment down below and let me know if watching these videos has helped you solo it. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.